Yes, family, good morning and give thanks for another great rise. So, in Poland, we say dzień dobry. In Hungarian, we say jó reggelt. That means good morning. So as you can tell, I'm on the last part of my European tour, my infusion of Jamaican and European, and I'm going to be infusing Polish and Hungarian food with Jamaican cuisine. All right, so today we're going to make a Polish pierogi stuffed with curry goat and a Hungarian goulash. And we're going to use beef with that. And you know we're going to put the Jamaican twist on it. So let's get to cooking. We're going to start with our chuck roast here. And we want to slice this up into cubes for our goulash. I'll slice these up into some nice bite-sized cubes. All right, so we got all our meat cut up. So next we're gonna season it. This was pre-washed, so I don't have to wash it again. And then we're gonna get to seasoning. All right, so let's get ready to season up the steak, our chuck steak here. So the seasoning I have some smoked paprika, got some dried thyme, some sea salt. This is a pimento and scotch bonnet mix. I got some Hungarian sweet paprika, which you can get this off Amazon. They're not paying me, but I'm letting you know, because I tell you if I find something good, I'll let you know. This is my jerk paste. I'm gonna have some freshly grounded black pepper, and of course I'm gonna use avocado oil for my base. So we're just gonna pour a little bit of avocado oil over our meat. I'll go ahead and rub that in. And as you can see, this is a lot of meat, so I don't think we're gonna cook all of this, so we're just gonna season it, but at least we have it seasoned, ready to go for the next cook. So we're gonna drop some smoked paprika. Gonna get some thyme on there. Some sea salt. Of course, our pimento and scotch bonnet powder. It's gonna be spicy. We're gonna get a little bit of ground black pepper on there. Not too much, because we already have a lot of pepper in there. And we're gonna add a little bit of that sweet Hungarian paprika. It's gonna get that nice red color. And last but not least, my jerk paste. Next we just massage it in. Good to go. So that's gonna sit for about 30 minutes to 30 to 45 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna start working on the goat. So stay tuned. All right, so we got the goat cleaned up. We're just gonna get it seasoned up, and we're gonna let it marinate for about a couple hours. So you know, I always use some olive oil to get my sticking power. And you know, olive oil is good for you. Anyway, so next we're gonna add some meat seasoning, Jamaican meat seasoning. Yes, it comes in a pack. And we got all of the spices we need in there. I'm gonna add some jerk seasoning. So you can get that little kick. And I already know I do my mixed spices already. And this is the last of it, my people. Then we're gonna add some curry. One thing I've learned, and my dad does it a lot, he mixes different curries. Cause you know what's the different parts of the world have different types of curry. So right now we are mix some Indian curry with some Jamaican curry, some better pack, and then some Indian curry. Again, you don't want to use too much because curry is one of those spices that if you use too much, you can actually spoil the dish. And for my people that have used curry before, you know, if you use too much curry, what happens? It's gonna taste bitter, and that literally spoils the dish. And as expensive as goat is, you don't want to spoil the dish. So anyway, we're gonna get this seasoned up real quick. Mix in the curry. Get it nice and blended into the goat. So that is it. What we're gonna do, we are gonna get it into our pan. Spread it out. Then we're gonna cover it down. Get that all that seasoning to soak in for a couple of hours. And because we want it to be nice and tender, we're actually going to use the pressure cooker to cook it down. I don't know, some don't use pressure cooker very often, but we're going to use the pressure cooker because we want that goat to be nice and tender, because we're going to have to strip it off of the meat and then make it into a, not much so much a paste, but you know, slice it up so it can fit inside our Perogi. See you shortly. So we have our avocado oil heated. We got some garlic in there. So now we're just gonna burn some curry. That's been well seasoned. The only thing we're going to do is just get a nice little brown on it. Then we're going to add it to our pressure cooker so we can get it nice and tender, because what's going to happen is once it's nice and tender, we are going to basically debone it, and that will be our stuffing for our Polish curry goat pierogis. Alright, so we're going to let this brown for a little bit, then we're going to transfer it to the pressure cooker. So stay tuned. Okay, so we got a nice little quick cook on them. So now we're going to transfer our goat to the pressure cooker. So it can cook down and get nice and tender. Should be able to pour the rest in there. Perfect. So we got the goat. We're gonna cover it down. We're gonna take it outside. We're gonna put it on the fire so we can cook. All right. It's gonna cook for probably about 45 minutes, and that we get it nice and tender the way we need it. Good to go. So next we're gonna work on the veggies. I'll cut those up. The veggies that's gonna go into the goulash. So stay tuned. Okay family, so next we're gonna cut up our vegetables that's gonna go into our goulash. So as you can see, I got some red onions, some white onions. I got 3 types of sweet peppers, some sage, some garlic, bay leaves, some scotch bonnet pepper, ginger, and then carrots over here. So, and Lynn is gonna cut up my potatoes for me. So in the meantime and in between time, I'm gonna go ahead and get these cut up quick and fast.
Oh. Every taste got a story to tell. From the fire to the pot, yeah, we know it well. Every spice got a reason to stay. We survive, we rejoice, every bite say a taste of what we found. From the struggle to the sun, a taste of where we from. Yeah, the story be the jump. Yeah, Granny never write recipe, but our and they remember the memory. No scale, no clock on the wall. Just love made the season and fall. Language fade, place change, but the flavor still call we name. In the kitchen we find we learn. Yeah, yeah. When the world try wipe up us, we season it deep, make the culture last. Them can't take where the soul we own. Every meal say we own. Every taste got a story to tell. From the fire to the pot, yeah, we know it well. Every spice got a reason to stay. We survive, we rejoice, every bite say a taste of where we from. From the struggle to the sun, a taste of where we from. Yeah, the story beat the drum. Them give a little, we make plenty. Turn our time into identity. What them call poor man food. Feed the spirit, elevate the mood. From plantation to migration, every path holds liberation. Still cook up generation. No. Table full, will I forget? Every meal a blessing, every win. Pass the plate, pass the love. Give thanks to the ones above. We still strong. Every taste got a story to tell. From the fire to the pot, yeah, we know it well. Every spice got a reason to stay. We survive, we rejoice, every bite say a taste of where we from. Past and future, you know one. A taste of where we from. Yeah, the story never done. Every bite.
All right, so we got all our veggies cut up. So now we're gonna start working on that cook, so then we can start work on the dough for our pierogi. In the meantime, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go check on the goat, see how that's doing. So stay tuned. Okay, family, so let's start working on the beef. We're gonna get it braised. As you can see, I got 2 pots going because you don't want to put too much in the pot at one time. So we're gonna spread this out evenly between both pots. I'm just gonna braise them so we get all that flavor out of the meat.
Some people fade out like a slow setting sun. But Winston, you're constant from the moment.
So once we get these braised up, then we're going to take them back out the pan, and then we're going to create our sauce base for this goulash. Alright, so let me go ahead, get this nice and braised up, and then we're going to work on the sauce. Okay, family, so as you can see, both of them are bubble up already. So I got some sear on them. Of course, they're going to form their own juices. So right now, I'm just going to basically get the meat out for now. And turn the stove off. This is all gonna be in one pot. I just wanted to make sure I got a small little cook pot in them. And then I'm gonna save this, all this good juice for my final cook. Do the same thing over here. Good to go. Check that out. Pour the rest of this in here. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our sauce base. So I'm going to move this off to the side, and then we're going to work on the sauce. Stay tuned. Okay, so now we're going to work on the base. So I'm just going to add 2 sticks of butter. Let that melt. Now we got our butter melted. We're gonna add our onions. And like I said, I got white onions, and I have the purple ones. We're going to get these to caramelizing. Next, we're going to add our garlic. Going to add some ginger. And we're going to add our tomato paste. So we're going to stir this in. Let it cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Get that tomato base all the way in there. All right. So next we're going to add, I'm going to take this off the stove because I don't want paprika will burn. So I want to let it cool off just a little bit. Then I'm going to add my Hungarian sweet paprika. I'm also going to add my smoked paprika. I'm going to stir that in. It's going to give us that nice red color that we're looking for. And we're just going to slide it back over to the stove. Let it continue to cook. All right, next we're going to add our beef back to the pot. And then just mix it together. Making sure that every single piece get a bite of that seasoning. So it get nice and pretty. Yeah, man. So next we're going to add the rest of our seasoning. So as you know, I got 3 types of bell peppers. Isn't that beautiful right here? Look at that color. So we're going to add our bell peppers. We're going to add some bay leaves to it. We got our sage in there for that extra kick. We'll add our carrots. And just stir that in. And we're going to add some beef stock to it. Add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. If you know what I'm talking about, it's called Worcester sauce. Some people say Worcestershire, but it's Worcester. then we're going to cover it down and let it simmer. So that meat can cook down so it's nice and tender. I'm not going to add the potatoes until towards the end of the cook because, you know, potatoes don't take a long time to cook. So I'm going to cover that down. Get it simmering on our stove and let it cook down. So next thing we got to work on is our dough for our pierogi. So see on the other side of the kitchen, we're going to work on that. All right, stay tuned. So now we're going to work on our dough for our pierogi. So first we're going to add a little bit of sea salt. We'll add some vegetable oil. We'll add 2 eggs. Don't worry about the yolk. You see 4 yolks, it's 2 eggs. All right, we tell them to say 2 eggs, so 2 eggs. I'm gonna add about half a cup of sour cream. And then we're just gonna start our kneading process. The sour cream actually makes it even more tender. And we have some warm water, and we're just going to keep adding this until we get our dough nice and kneaded. All right, our dough is ready. We're gonna let it sit for a little. Once the goat is ready, we're gonna shred the goat up, and then we're gonna get our pierogis together. So stay tuned. All right, family. So I'm gonna check on the beef. See how it's cooking, so it's nice and red. That's what we're looking for. Make sure, say, let me tell you, say you can cut it. Yes, you can cut it with a spoon. That means it's nice and tender. So now we can add the potatoes to this goulash. And goulash, you don't want it to be too thick. So basically, I'm gonna add potatoes. I'm gonna add my Bahia noodles here. So they're nice and pretty. Add these to it. Stir that in. Then I'm gonna add a little bit more beef stock, because as you can see, it soak up all of the water. We're just gonna add some beef stock to it. And that way everything can cook down. gonna add a little bit more seasoning to it, just so, because we lose flavor whenever we add liquid to it. So add a little bit more seasoning to it. Make sure so everything mixes in. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the paprika. It's our Hungarian sweet paprika. Don't need too much, so we can maintain our flavor and color profile. So how we're going to do, cover it down. Once the potatoes and the noodles are cooked, we are good to go. Last but not least, the only thing we got left to do, we still have to finish up our Perogis. So once we finish that, what time is it, Lynn?
Sample time.
Sample time. All right, let's stay tuned to the channel. We're going to finish this up and then we're going to eat some food. So we'll see you shortly. All right, let's see how our goat looks. So, yep, our goat is nice and cooked and tender. So we're gonna take it out the pot because we have to basically strip it down. And this is gonna be our filling for our pierogies. Of course, I have to let it cool off before I can debone it. Looking nice though, nice and tender. All right, people, that's it. So we're gonna let the goat cool off, and in the meantime and in between time, I am going to start working on my pierogies. So I gotta go to the other side of the kitchen and make sure we can start this rolling process. Get our pierogies ready. And once this cool off, I can go ahead and strip it down. I don't think I'm gonna waste this this gravy from the goat either. So I might bottle this thing up. So if you don't want curry sauce for buy, I got some curry goat sauce for the buy. All right, so I got all the meat up. All right, my people. So I will see you guys on the other side of the kitchen. We're gonna go roll the dough. By then, this should be nice and cooled off, and then we can finish up the last part of the dish, and then finally some sample time. This has been a long day, but it's gonna be worth it. So we'll see you shortly. Alrighty, so I got my goat deboned. I'll save you some of the torture of going through that process. So now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna crush it up. It's kind of like pulled pork, but it's pulled goat. See, still a fine bone in there. we can make sandwiches out of these too. All right, we are good to go. Everything is crushed up the way we want it. So now, next step is to get our dough rolled out, and then we're going to use these to stuff it. So now we're going to roll our dough. As you can see, do it nice and set. So I'm just going to break off a piece of it. And roll it into a ball. Make it like a little dumpling. And then we're just going to roll it out. I already got my board floured. I got my roller floured. And then we're just going to flatten it out. So we got it rolled out. Got my little high-speed cutter here. Once we cut it, we'll put it in here, just like that. We're gonna get some goat. Make sure so we have enough, but not too much. And I got a little bit of water. I'm gonna dip it in there. I'm gonna get around the edges. And that's gonna seal it. And then we just bam. See there? Good to gone. We got our pan already greased up. We're just gonna put it over there like that. So we got a few to make, a lot to make. We're gonna fill up that pan here. And then I got my water boiling already. We're gonna boil them, and then we're gonna do another level of them. All right, so stay tuned. I'm gonna finish making the rest of these doughs, and then we'll go on to the next step. All right, we'll shoot a shot. All right, so now we got our pierogies made. So now we're gonna put them in the water. They're boiling. So right now, we're just gonna drop them in, and basically, once they start floating, we will let them cook for about an additional 2 minutes, and then we will finish them off with a special look. You don't want to crowd the pan, so make sure get them all in there. Just gonna let them cook. Alright, so they are good to go. So now we're going to get them out, cool off a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna make them cool off a little bit, and then we're gonna do the final touch of this cook for our pierogies. So I gotta get this water out, and then I gotta get some oil in here, and then we're gonna fry them up with our plantain batter. Alright, so stay tuned. We're almost done. Alright, so here we are at the final part of the cook. So now I'm just gonna dip my pierogies in my plantain chip batter. And then we're gonna drop them in the grease so they can fry. Overcrowd the pot, so we're just going to put 5 in there. Now we got 5 more to go.
Oh, welcome to the channel, my friend, where the vibes never end. Jack of all trades, but I got some skills. I'm gonna share it all, you know how I feel. Welcome to the place, me you feel know. Cooking up dishes and we're ready to go. From Jamaica to the USA. Me love to share the flavors every day. We travel the world, go far and wide. And not to adventures, we take our ride. DIY projects, let's build it strong. So much to learn, come sing along. If you love good food and a journey so true, and you wanna see what we can do, subscribe, share, like and comment too. Turn on the bell, never miss the view. Turn on the bell, never miss the view.
So we're gonna finish cooking this up, and then it will finally be
sample time.
she hungry. She hungry. She's hungry. I know, family. This was a crazy cook. It took a long time. But you know what the best part about sample time?
The food.
The food. Alright, so we are done here. We're gonna finish the last 5 up, and then we will see you shortly. Stay tuned. All right, family, what time is it?
Sample time.
Sample time. She sounds excited because she's hungry. I know. So, we now waste no time. We got the goulash over here. And as you can see, it's nice and thick. It's nice and hot and steamy. So I'm gonna go ahead and make her a bowl of the goulash. We got some potatoes in there. We got some noodles in there. There you go. Here's the goulash. And then I'm gonna put some Perogis, yard style, on the plate. It's a simple dish, but it's a lot of work. She can tell you, because she's been waiting on it. So, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's rotate. All right, sampler, get it.
That's very rich in flavor.
Sampling time, baby.
Tender. Oh my.
It's sampling time. It's sampling time. Me don't care. Rain or sunshine.
Good.
Food smells sweet. Belly start wine right now. It's all about sampling time. Oh yeah. It's sampling time. We don't care. Day or night time. Fork in hand. I'm feeling fine right now. It's all
You know, just me not say
about
nothing because you just
Mama laying in the kitchen jamming.
making all kinds of noises.
It's good.
This is a family channel.
That curry goat just make me choke with joy. Pop bubble up, got a rhythm of its own. One little taste and my cover blown. Windstone dancing, spoon in the air. Say chef of the year. Yeah, I'm right there. Don't wait.
So how is the goat with the
Everybody soon get a bite
double fried pierogi?
Taste buds ready for contact. Once you
This
taste
is really
it,
good.
you'll never
You
forget
can
it.
taste the plantain chips.
Sampling time and we don't care. Rain or sunshine, food smells sweet. Belly start wine right now. It's
The
all
goat
about sampling
inside this
time, oh,
is
yeah.
really good.
It's sampling time, yeah, yeah. It okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all about sampling time. Mama,
What the
Linda,
what?
got there.
Are you confused with it?
Me can't wait, me the bonfire.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sampling. Oh, yeah.
I'm over here speechless because she ain't saying nothing. She's not saying anything to people. So
This is good.
there's the pierogis, there's the goulash, and there's Lynn. And she now said nothing, she just like eat.
Speechless.
So was this a good closeout for the European tour?
Oh yeah.
Well, we're not done with the European tour. This is just the closeout for February. So there's a lot more countries in Europe that we haven't visited yet. So we're still not done yet. But we figure we'll close out February with a double dish. And this is two favorite European meals. We got Polish pierogis and we got Hungarian goulash, right? And of course we make it yard style. So
You ready to taste it
yeah, yeah,
before I eat it all?
yeah. Let's rotate. My turn. Woo! I go straight for the pierogi. That's different. That is different. Just the cook, then the fry, then the deep fry. I wish I could have put it on the grill. Too cold outside still, but watch out. Look when I sandwich here.
And you was talking about me not talking.
It's got my mouth full. Yo. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That is really good. That is really, really, really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know, I'm not lying to you. That is really good. That double fry, basically the boil and then the fry, just kind of make sure it's completely cooked. Oh my. Hold on, man. Hold on. I don't even know what to say. This is fusion at its greatest. Look, leave a comment below. Let me know one thing about this dish, cause I know you guys can't taste it, but wow, I have done some fusion. This is fusion. And we're not done with Europe yet, you know. As I said, there's a lot more countries in Europe that we haven't even visited yet. But we had to close on February, right? Because my goal is to, every month, do a different country or a different region. Granted, Europe is such a big region, so we might continue with Europe into March. All right, I only get 4 weeks. I only see you guys once a week, so I only get 4 weeks to give you a different dish. So in the next 4 weeks, we're gonna add some more dishes from Europe. We'll stay in Europe till maybe April, because once spring turn around and the weather get warm, then we'll go to the warm climate countries. All right. So as usual, this has been a long cook, my people. You guys get to see the end result, but we've been cooking since what time? 11 this morning, and it's 11 p.m. now. So 12 hours? So I'm not good at math. Anyway. But as you guys know, I had to work this weekend, so I came in late. I had to work and cook and make sure you guys had something to watch tomorrow, which I'm going to drop this video tomorrow. So by the time you watch this, it'll be Sunday. But I appreciate you all. Thank you guys for checking in. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. We're just going to keep growing. And the love is there. The community is there. And I appreciate you all. So, until next time. You see what left? I'm about to mash them up. So, I will see you on the next one.
Good night.
My people. Okay.
channel run. Winstone Chronicles is all about fun.
Yeah.
Chef Stone in the kitchen, watch your pot bubble. Mac and cheese boss, no trouble, no trouble. Mama Lynn sampling, taste buds tingling. Food critics watching a sample play sing. Hot sauce dripping, YouTube views climbing.
I don't think I'm not gonna even remember this recipe. I just know it's good. We'll see you later.
When the need protection, got Ranger and Chloe. Backyard farming, everything growing. Knowledge keeps flowing. World traveling, wisdom showing. Winstone Chronicles, just keep on rolling. Listen close, let me tell it straight. Winstone channel never come too late. Tiki bar chat to my farming state. Everything me touch just elevate. No hesitation, this a demonstration. One man's passion, no a celebration. Jack of all trades, but me not follow none. Winstone Chronicles, see how the thing done. Subscribe and like, share the vibe. Jack of all trades, watch your channel run. Winstone showing you it's all about fun. Respect due. From the kitchen to the yard, every day me going hard. Subscribe, hit the bell for more content soon. We not tell, share channel. I dot me, I say, I just pure good vibes. We not give no blind. Jack of all trades, but we not follow none. Winstone Chronicles, see how the thing done. Subscribe and like, share the vibes. Jack of all trades, watch the channel run. Winstone Chronicles is all about fun. Stone Chronicles, respect though. Jack of all trades, but we not follow none. Winstone Chronicles, see how the thing done. Subscribe and like, share the vibes. Jack of all trades, watch the channel run. Winstone Chronicles is all about fun. Stone Chronicles, respect though.